Hello Crystal Souls, hope you're doing amazing. So today's topic is going to be your midnight rendezvous. This reading is going to be a bit spicy, so if you are not wanting it, then this may not be the reading for you. But really this is not as spicy as you may think. It's very subtle, so if you are under 16, maybe that's not for you, but above it, it may be fine. If you're looking for a personal reading, by the way, you can find all the information down below. For spicy reading, I'm working on this, so hopefully that will be up very soon, or maybe now when I'm posting this video. And if you're new to this channel, you can subscribe and join our beautiful family down below. And I wanted to take some time to thank everyone for joining me, for supporting me, even on Instagram. You guys are the best, and yeah, I'm just so grateful that you guys are in my life and making my life so beautiful thanks to you. So yeah, thank you so much. So I hope you like this topic. Let's now start your reading. So now it is time for you to pick your piles, so it is pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. And when you are ready, you can find a timestamp in the comments down below. And make sure to stick until the end. I'm going to be using stickers, messages. I also created some runes, so I'm really excited to use them today. Now, just a bit of a disclaimer, if you are not really comfortable with revealing images or anything like that, this may not be the reading for you, so I invite you to quit. But if you are okay with that, if you are looking for some spiciness, then that's a reading for you. So now, please take the time to select your pile, and let's see you on this one. So for the first card we have the Hierophant, as you can see. So this is describing a spiritual bond for me. You are destined to be with this person. So there may be a lot of intensity, a lot of synchronicities even, a lot of craziness because you are being guided to be with each other. So something magical, or this relationship will be magical, but I feel like the way you will encounter will be a bit magic and mysterious. There's a lot of openness as well, and things being built all around. I'm seeing this as protection, spiritual protection. You two meant to be with each other, being supported, divinely. And this is why this relationship is about to be created, because the 5 is about creation and magic. So expect this relationship to be very intense, full of passion, excitement, discoveries. Also, you'll feel very inspired to grow as a person with this connection, because I feel like this is going to be a connection that is going to better yourself, inspire yourself to be your best version, to improve your life, to welcome new things in life, to explore. And this is very powerful and very, very beautiful. So this is what is coming. The next one is the 2 of Cups. So right away, I'm seeing an intense love and passionate love. 2 lovebirds actually being intimate right there. So I guess there will be a lot of desire to be with each other, to discover each other in secret places even. What else? I'm seeing Carrara. So yeah, I feel there's a lot of romantic feelings between you two, and it's going to be very soft. It's not the type of intimacy that is going to be kind of crazy. It's just wanting to be with each other. That's very romantic, very passionate, and that's a spiritual connection and attraction. It's like you two are a magnet to each other, and your soul cannot resist each other. So of course, when meeting, you'll feel this intense desire to be with each other and to share physically that connection. But the 2 of Cups, as you may know, is this intense love that is being shared between you two. So it's not just about, desire or desiring someone because they look good, but it's more a soul connection, really wanting to be with someone because you feel good, because you feel you two can connect and click on other levels that you couldn't before. So this is very intense on that level. The next one is the King of Cups. I really like this one because I'm seeing someone who is emotionally balanced, who is in tune, who is very giving as well with the people around. as you can see, he's pouring his glass. This one is full. That means this is someone who has enough to offer in a relationship. As you can see, the way he's just sitting there is really royal. And so, yeah, I feel like this is someone who's very powerful, who is in tune, who knows that they have enough to give, and so they're waiting for their counterpart. I feel like this is not someone who's going to be with someone, and especially intimate with someone, that is not providing them something that's strong and transcending as a soul perspective. They really want someone they can vibe on the same level, they can connect to on the same level, and so they are giving with themselves and they want to give to you. They are really going to be attentive to your emotions, especially because that's water energy. We have water on these two cards, so yes, emotions, feelings, this will be very intense. You'll feel that connection, especially in your heart center. When meeting this person, you'll feel like a love at first sight and butterflies in your stomach, that type of feeling that shows that you are very interested about someone and just in love with them. So expect someone that's powerful, emotionally balanced, very giving, very powerful emotionally, and they may also have an ability to kind of read your mind or connect with you telepathically, because I'm seeing a flow of energy and just that connection that's very intense between you and this king or the queen. As for the next one, this is the star, okay? And I really love this one because that really means you are destined to be with each other. That's written in the stars. So that person you are attracting is your ideal person, and you are the ideal person as well. As you can see with the shadow, this is you two holding hands. So maybe, because I'm seeing the shadow, although I'm seeing you two being here on the scene, I feel for some of you, you are still not together. So that's why this is kind of like hints from the universe with a shadow telling you that is manifesting. Believe in this one. And there's a compass here. So this describes to me maybe a new direction or travel that's needed for you to be with each other. So maybe there is some distance, or that can also be maybe the time at the moment is not right for this divine relationship to manifest. So there will be some delay in order for you to create something stable for the future. Because I feel you two are meant to be. And so that's probably why the cards are very soft and not so revealing, at least for now. I don't remember the next cards, but I feel this is just going to start that way, getting to know each other, connecting, holding hands, kissing, being passionate, when you have your own cocoon and comfortable cocoon, so you can discover more together. But still, it's really going to be about discovering each other, about wanting to actually get to know each other before things evolving in that relationship. So yes, I'm seeing that transition, and this may also be announcing that things will manifest fast. And this is what I'm hearing from Spirit. You have to wait for this relationship to manifest. If at the moment this is still slow, or if there is some resistance, this is actually supporting this union, because that resistance may be needed because the timing may not be right for some. This may not be for everybody, but just be aware. If you feel, there is some delay, or if you feel like this is not really evolving as fast as you want it to be, that's why. This is because it's purpose to be this way. And if there is some delay, that's because you two need to get to know each other before consuming each other. Yes. I mean, I'm rediscovering the cards with you because I prepared them yesterday, and I love to do that so I do not remember. So the wait. This is what I was channeling here. You have to wait for this person, or the majority of you will have to wait. And this is in the waiting that you will discover if you are truly attached to this person's souls. Because if you are attached by someone physically, you will recognize you just keep this person for a little while. You may feel like, okay, I'm addicted to this person, and then I don't really want to be with this person anymore, because you can find attraction, physical attraction everywhere, but a soul connection, it's pretty rare for you. So yes, the wait. You will have to wait for this person, and this wait will be worth it. And with the houses here, I'm seeing that you two may have a desire to move in the same place. And this is the type of relationship I was getting here. Wanting to build something together. That's written in the stars. Being hopeful. The stars can also be about predictions. How we predict things with astrology. That can also be the case. Maybe there is also some connection with your chart, astral charts that is talking about that spiritual connection. As honestly, I'm seeing soulmates or maybe twin souls, counterparts here, and they're meant to be with each other. So that's why you will have to, for the majority, wait for this person before this relationship can manifest. But like I said, this is worth waiting. And it's funny because, the barrier in front of her, supporting her, that can be related to you feeling limited or you feeling like you cannot reach the person as much as you want to. She's holding a letter, so maybe that's about communication from the distance, receiving letters, maybe receiving messages on social media so you two can connect. So I guess that may be some message for you to keep sending messages, or maybe sending telepathic messages. I was getting that for this card especially. But yeah, I feel like that communication is very important for you to bond first, and then this will evolve. Look, we have the arrival, so that is definitely about to evolve. This is an emotion that is already transitioning and traveling to you. You can see all the flowers, so that is talking about things blooming, things growing for you. And the horizon is clear. So, this relationship is your ideal relationship. This is what you're looking for. This is what you are manifesting at the moment. And this is really telling you, yes, maybe you will have to wait. And I'm aware that you are craving for this relationship, but you waiting is also a way for you to work on yourself, just like the king here. And so when you fulfill yourself and when you feel okay and good and stable, this is when things will be presented to you. This is when this person will arrive, enter your reality. So prepare yourself, be patient, and then you will see things manifesting. Okay, so now let's move on to the couple cards. The first one is smile. So I guess your happiness, the way you feel, especially happy emotions, are very important. And this may be how you feel when being around the person. I'm seeing a photographer here, or that can also be someone that is interested into photographies. Or it could be that you are receiving some messages through images, photographies, posts on social medias. We look wedding. I guess that's announcing a wedding. I talked about commitment, engagement, and some divine. That can also be marriage, with the religious figure here. It doesn't have to be religious, of course. That is just a communion, or that is just a connection from the soul. That is something very, very profound and deep. But yeah, that may be announcing some wedding or connection, like I shared. Okay. So I guess there is someone that will have to, show that you're here, show that you are present in this person's life, so this person can notice you. Because as you can see, the feminine is pretty surprised. If you are in a twin flame journey, I heard that the feminine is going to be more of the one that is not completely engaging or fully engaged in that relationship. So more of the divine masculine has to be the one that is kind of showing up, in that relationship. And often that is the case. Often the divine masculine is meant to be the one that is kind of chasing. I don't really like this word, because I do not believe in the chasing and runner dynamic. I truly believe you two are running to each other instead, which is more healthy. And yeah, I feel like you may be the one that is maybe not fully aware if you are the divine feminine, but I feel like the divine masculine has to step further, especially in that dynamic. But of course, this can be a bit different for everybody. If you feel like you are more of the one that needs to be introducing yourself to the person, then go ahead, message them. I feel like this is something important to do, especially with the letter here, and especially because that's red. So red is for you to pay attention to something, to be attentive, but also this is connected to passion, so maybe that's related. So on this card, the scene, as you can see, is at a bar. So maybe that's a place where you two will meet, or that can also be related to, meeting in places, having dates together before, connecting. The man here is very gentle, very attentive, wanting to be close to the feminine. This sign is reminding me of Korea, especially. You know how you actually do this, and this is creating the heart shape. So maybe this is a symbol as well. And I heard that with the bottles, this can also be related to, you know, the bottles that you send to the sea and the messages. Maybe that's also about kind of showing you all these bottles represents messages you two send to each other, consciously or subconsciously. Even in dreams you communicate with people, so that can be describing this. Or that's about conception, wanting to kind of pour the water in that relationship. So being open, being giving in this connection. Again, the photography as a connection, because I mean, you could see it. He is taking picture, she is taking picture. So maybe photography is something you to enjoy as a hobby, or maybe there is someone that is into the art, especially. Yeah, someone who wants to capture the moment, who wants to be fully present with yourself. With the window here, I'm seeing a vision. So maybe sharing the same vision, the same desire in that relationship. I'm seeing a fun and bubbly energy here, being in bed, taking pictures, you know. So maybe after intimacy as well. But I guess capturing the moment and being fully present is especially what you two are looking for in a relationship. Yes. I love how these cards connect, because you know, you could see the compass. I was talking about timing needs to be perfect before this manifests, and this card is just showing you this. There is the clock here, the candle, so there is some activation. This can be talking about twin flames, because we have two of them, so the flames is being activated, and this is for you two to be with each other. And in the box, hopefully you can see it, but in this one you can see rolls of paper, so that can be letters you to send to each other, things blooming, especially roses, and roses are a symbol of love. So, I mean, this is pretty obvious here. You two are meant to be with each other. There's a lot of love, activation, energy, transfer, messages that is there, and this is for you to be aware, okay, this person's coming, I'm ready, am I ready? Ask yourself if you are, and I'm sure when the timing will be perfect for the both of you, things will manifest effortlessly. You won't have to put too much effort into it. That will just be smooth, easy, and peaceful. Alright, so these next scenes will be a bit more intimate. So the first one, and my goodness, I swear I'm rediscovering the cards with you, and I'm like, of course. I was talking about this, messages, and as you can see, this is a spirit, so that can be astral travel. Maybe in dreams you actually connect in different dimensions, because that is something possible that you can do. So messages, talking to each other from a distance, feeling this person even, especially when you start to meditate and connect with this person's soul, or if you meet this person in real life, this bond, energetic bond and soul bond that you create is very intense, and you can use it to actually encounter each other in dreams. You can set the intention before going to bed, by the way, and like any time you want, pretty much. If you want to communicate with their spirit, you just have to ask and you will connect with them. But of course, meditation is more powerful, so you can be more present and receive downloads or flashes or feel things. It depends on what is more activated within yourself, but I feel communication is from a distance at the moment, and this is meant to actualize in your life. So be prepared for this. I feel the masculine especially is trying to communicate with the feminine, because on all the cards I'm seeing the masculine on these cards especially being the one that is wanting to connect, that is more engaging on these scenes. So I guess maybe the masculine or divine masculine, because you can be a girl and still be the divine masculine, so your soul is more of the masculine, as you may know, then I feel like you are more engaging in that relationship. So sharing intimate time together in bed, especially in the morning, that's the scene I'm getting here. And this is pretty much the same atmosphere, energy. I feel like morning with you will be very, very cuddly and very touchy, as you can see, very intimate. Like waking up next to each other is something you may dream about, fantasize about. Because, I feel like the bedtime is a moment where you can connect on a soul level, and this is helping you to actually kind of touch each other's soul, see? So solely, and then things will actualize in the 3D. Same thing. I mean, this is pretty clear. Spirits are telling you, yes, there is a divine connection here. Your soul is communicating with this person and you two meet each other. But this is still, in the process, that is still maybe in the astral, in your dreams, in other dimensions, or you just feel this person visiting you as their higher self. But I guess this is spiritual connection. And I like that in the beginning, this was the man kind of representing his own soul or higher self connecting with you, and here it's like the feminine is inspired to do the same. And again, you can see the window, so that is for me an open vision, wanting to be with each other, openness. And with the curtains here, that's revelation. So if you don't know this person yet, I feel like the universe is going to reveal this person's identity very soon. As for the cactus, I'm seeing that you two may adapt pretty well to each other. I mean, that's obvious. You two are soulmates or twin souls. But I feel like there is a divine connection between you two. So of course you are the best match. And I talked about this. You are each other's ideal. So, and the last card, and then I'm going to move ahead with the next techniques. I mean, I told you, this is not too revealing. I feel like the cards are pretty soft. So I hope you like it. And if you are very, enjoying these readings, I may come with more. Just let me know. I just wanted to test something a bit more spicy. So maybe that's one of your fantasy, maybe someone just taking a shower, or maybe that's a place where you two want to be more intimate and closer. But yeah, that's especially the vibe I'm getting here. That may be some moment of relaxation as well. Maybe that's also some hint for you to take a shower and set the intention to kind of clear away your mind, your energy, and so you can be more available for this soul connection. Alright, so let's move on now with the next techniques. So first I'm going to be pulling some messages. So messages this person wants to tell to you at the moment. Alright. The struggle ends when the gratitude begins. So that can be some advice, some support. I am a money magnet. I always attract abundance and prosperity easily and effortlessly into my reality. So maybe there is also some connection with what you two are doing. So maybe flowing more abundance your way and activating that energy. In harmony, we grow, together we flow. Harmony, growing, flowing. That's beautiful. And the last note. May the beauty we love be what we do. I guess there is a purpose for you two. I feel like there is some type of mission, because maybe you two feel like you were struggling or things were a bit challenging these days, but when you tune into gratitude, then things kind of started to be more smooth. And here I'm seeing harmony, so finding harmony together, flowing, growing, even from the distance. And I'm also seeing abundance, prosperity, so I guess there is something that is connecting the both of you, and you need to work on this at the moment. And find beauty in what you do. Alright. So I'm gonna be using this grid today, so we will see what is this time to be happening. I'm going to be starting with the runes I created. I just want to pull 2 of them, and then I'm gonna be using charms and stickers. 2 runes connected to this relationship. Alright. So the first one is grace. Grace. And I heard you are touched by grace. So I guess, that is just amplifying this divine connection. As for this one, this is describing energy. So grace, energy. I'm seeing things flowing your way. You may feel the energy around shifting and being designed differently and felt differently. You may feel intensity, like an intense connection, or I don't know, you may feel different these days, and I feel like you are transforming, evolving, ascending, and this is for you to actually be ready for this divine relationship. So, let me start first with the charms. We have Paris, which is, the city of romance. So I really like that because I can sense you two are lovebirds, romantic people. So these can be letters from places, maybe from this person as well, a word that pops in your mind. I heard fall for F. Not hearing anything. Nothing. Research. Full research. So maybe some people are still searching for this person, or searching for a way to connect and sell towards this person. So from the overall energy I'm getting here, I'm sensing a need of freedom, because out of the cage the birds can fly. And with the crayon, that can be about creativity, teamwork. With this one, romance, things being built. Maybe the tower moment is something you experience. And so this is telling you to hold on, to not drown. You need to be sailing, even in difficult moments. You need to free yourself and understand, what is this teaching you? So keep going, settle for the things that are important for you. Keep being creative, and then you will see things manifesting, because that's teamwork, playing. 2 players here. Beautiful. All right. And the last technique with the stickers. Oops, one fell on the floor. So right away, I'm getting, again, artist vibes here, because, the painting, the colors appearing, which can also be representing the colors of the rainbow, which is announcing a blessing, something manifesting miraculously. Hey, yeah, I feel this relationship is starting. That is the introduction. This is asking you to be brave. I like you very much. I like you very much. I'm also seeing someone who may be very creative with the way they express themselves. They can be a bit mysterious as well with the things they post or the things they express, especially with their art. As for this one, I'm seeing this, maybe there is a connection with Greece, but I'm especially seeing this as beauty. Beauty, finding beauty, wanting to connect together. Someone who may have, the same type of face and structure, a geometric figure. That can be a symbol for some people. And with the bubble gum, I'm seeing this as fun. Someone who is wanting fun, someone who's wanting a relationship to be smooth and easy. And that's the vibe here as well. This girl smiling, having fun. So I guess with you two, it's not going to be complicated. Things may be very calm, keep calm and find your road. That's the road that is destined to be happening. This is showing me this is about to be introduced. You are about to connect together. And this can be starting online from, the images I was seeing here. So yeah, that's what is coming your way. I hope you like this reading. Let me know in the comments down below what you think. If you want me to come with more spicy readings, this is pretty soft for this group. But yeah, if you want me to do more, let me know in the comments down below. And if you desire, you can find all my other readings. I have love readings and general readings. And if you want, you can join our beautiful family if you're new here. I will see you on the next one, Crystal Souls. Bye-bye. So pile number 2 now. Let's discover what is going to be your midnight rendezvous with this person and the energy around. So right away, we have the 10 of Swords. So this can be talking about feeling abundant, feeling lonely. For some people, this may be for little of you, you may be feeling like you're old or your soul is too old to connect with people around you. You may have a hard time to just be yourself or just to feel good around the people. And you feel maybe this is hard for you to connect, or this is difficult for you to find the one, because you want something very transcending and passionate, especially with the candles I'm seeing here. So don't be desperate. I feel like this is just a phase, and what is coming next for you is going to be divine. Trust me, this is going to change. So don't tune too much into this energy. If this is not your energy and current frequency, that is telling me that the one you are attracting may have a difficult past, and this past can actually kind of block people to be completely open, fully engaged in a relationship. But I'm seeing this connection, whether it's you feeling this way or the person, this new relationship you will create with this person is going to break down that karma. So this person can be available and loving and fully engaged in a relationship. Because this one is about consolation, coming together, wanting to share a moment, not thinking too much about the past. It's for me representing a rebirth, a desire to connect, not wanting to be sad anymore, wanting to have fun, wanting to reactivate this passion within yourself. The 10 for me is about endings and completion. So this phase that is ending is helping you to find yourself back, to find a passion back, to find a desire back. And 9 is about perfection. So this is really showing me, yes, you needed to be alone. Yes, you needed to feel this emptiness to kind of find yourself back and to hope for the future that things may change. And this is going to change. So you can find the one for you. On this card, you can see the girl, and this reminds me, I'm not sure if this is a maid, but this represents for me a maid. So that can also be some, role play that you two enjoy. Role play, or that can be you working with a person. So maybe that's a connection. Or just, enjoying, dressing up, looking good for the person, just having fun with these things. With the curtains here, I'm seeing revelation. So maybe there is something that is about to be revealed, and that can also be this person opening up about their past, or you opening up because you feel comfortable around the person. Because I feel you two are here for each other, wanting to have a good time, to not think too much. Because, the sword is connected to the mind, what we think of, our focus when it comes to ideas and inspirations. So here I'm saying that what you need to think and focus on at the moment is love. Love, excitement, discoveries, having fun. Don't pressure yourself. Same thing with relationships. It doesn't have to be perfect. And honestly, what is perfection? Does it exist or not? I don't know. 9 is about perfection, so I'm seeing you looking for the one. But still, be open. Nobody is perfect. I'm not perfect. You are not perfect, let's be honest. So just welcome people and see what they have to offer, and this will be perfect, in a sense, for you two. Yes, it will. Yeah, I was like, there's 2 cards here. All right. So, the lovers. The lovers, as you may know, that's destined lovers, true passion, love, intense connection, something transcending. You can see it. And you could see it on this card. It was more intimate, of course. But even in places, you may feel just good to express your love. You may not be shy to express your love, because when you are with the person, it's like your reality is not there, or the people are not there. The scenery is not so important. It's just you and that connection with this person that is important for you. With the boat here, I'm seeing this as a transition. So it could be that in the beginning, you will have to face a lot of darkness or a lot of limitations and fears and trauma that is meant to be healed, so you can be available for this true love. So welcome that transition, welcome that flow. Same thing with the love. It may evolve in a way that you may not expect it or that you may not predict, and this is fine. Flow with it, welcome it, enjoy it to the fullest, but don't question it so much. As for the bridge I'm seeing here, this can be announcing, people kind of playing the role of a bridge between you and the person, presenting you to someone so you can be with each other. Or that can be some divine plan, a path that is being designed in front of you so you can discover and meet this person. And my ear is, this pitch sound is very loud in my ear, so I guess that's just spirits telling me, yes, this is happening, and this is what is actually manifesting, that encounter. And if you know the person, that can be some improvement things bringing the both of you closer. Yes, and I feel like there is a true intense desire to be with each other, because this card is so connected to the reading. This card is called the secret rendezvous. So wanting to be with each other, wanting to meet each other. And same thing, I'm getting the vibe of you two wanting to be exploring places, maybe traveling to each other, or traveling, I don't know. It can be you two wanting to just be intimate in different places, if that is a fantasy of yours, or maybe that's their fantasy. They may enjoy, being at home, but also expressing their love and connecting with you in different places. And with her running, I'm feeling you two feeling the urge to be with each other, to connect. So this is pretty much telling me this is starting to be happening. There's a beginning. There's a beginning between you two, and you two are craving for this one. Also, I need to read this because I was reading this in the booklet and I thought this was very connected. So the message is, love is a star. It begins to shine when darkness falls. And this was just describing the energy, especially with the Ten of Swords. Yes, there is darkness, but you need that darkness in order for you to see the light, in order for you to see the star. And I guess you are directing yourself towards this person. It could also be that someone is popular here, because, with a star. And I feel like this is someone who is very, very abundant in life. Someone that is very generous, someone that's very giving, but they just feel a bit drained and desperate, or feel like they don't really have the energy now to, search for love or keep going with a relationship. But this is pretty much spirits telling you, if you've been feeling this way, keep going, because if you run towards your destiny, you will meet the one. So trust the process, trust the guidance you are receiving, and keep going. Keep nurturing this love between you and the person, because that's the way you two can shine. Openness. Be open, okay? Be open to receive this person, but I also feel like in intimate connections, you may need to be very open to be with this person, or they may need to be open to be with you, because one of you or the both of you may enjoy to have, secret rendezvous pretty much everywhere, just exploring, wanting to, express your love in different places, in different ways as well. You don't want things to be boring in bed. That's especially what I'm getting here. So you need to be open. Receive this new energy, this new flow. There's the wind here, so that can be an air sign. I mean, we have sword energy, so air sign, Gemini, and Pentacle is earth sign. So maybe that's describing the energy around. And a flow, openness, wanting to welcome each other, wanting to grow with each other. There's a path as well here, and this path with the coin is just showing me that there is a path destined for you, to cross and to explore. With the lantern, I'm seeing this as clarity, insights, and a rush to be with each other, because there's a lot of motion here, travel with the little boat, and same thing with the motion of the wind. There's some activation, and this is for you to be with each other very soon. So this may not manifest too far away from this time. Maybe you are already connecting, because, that's pretty intense here. So I guess this is not too far. First date, I'm telling you, that is about to manifest. It's not too far. You are meant to be. Okay? So this is manifesting. Maybe one of you is going to finally confess and want to spend more time with each other, having a first date together. With the car, maybe that's a place as well that you dream to be more intimate or explore on that. Especially at night, dates at night. I feel the both of you may feel more comfortable at nighttime to be expressing yourself, or to express your feelings, emotions. I don't know, sometimes at night you feel more like you can surrender and flow. You don't have to pretend anymore. And when you are just you and the person in the night, driving to a place where you two can be connecting, this is what is helping you to bond and connect on a deeper level, which is very beautiful. So expect a date I mean, this was the secret rendezvous. If this is not clear, I'm seeing transition here, motion, and the first date being announced. So welcome that. That's manifesting. Okay, so the couple cards. Shall we? So honestly, for some of you, I feel like in the first date, you may desire to be intimate. You may desire to express your love, with physical touches. This can be caresses. It doesn't have to be the act. But I guess there will be this intense physical attraction. And so one of you may be like, shall we? I don't know. And there's a bit of like you two being shy, but still wanting the same thing. But of course, don't pressure yourself. If that is not what you want, then don't do that. Take your time. But for some of you, maybe craving that connection. Cute couple. So being cute. I'm seeing costumes here. I mean, I talked about this. I'm just amazed how these cards can be connected in subtle ways. And then when you actually picture the scene together, you just can see like what's there. So yeah, I guess, dressing, role plays, maybe something you enjoy. Like costumes. Yeah, role plays especially here. So this card is showing me that there is a lot of emotions going on. And that is what this card was talking about. There's a lot of emotions that needs to be purged. But I feel like each other, like being with each other, is what is going to help you two to feel okay. If there's only one person that doesn't feel okay, or, not emotionally balanced, or still having some trauma, kind of holding them on in that relationship, this is telling you to flow with it, to accompany the person, to support the person, because they have been through something that may be difficult for them to accept. And so they may not want to engage them fully in a relationship because they are still, processing the past, or because they kind of ignored it. It's still within them. And so they hold the karma that is blocking them to be fully engaged in this beautiful love. So be a companion, be a supporter, cheer themselves up. Make them aware you are here for them. And if you are in that situation, you need to heal yourself and be aware this person is going to be here for you. You can talk openly with the person. Even on the first date, you'll feel like I can talk about everything because this person can understand me. And this is not a person that is going to be very judging. No, that's someone who's going to be very welcoming because they can have been through the same thing, or they just have a wise personality and a deeper understanding of things, and so they can welcome and accompany you through that healing process. But this can also be maybe a rainy day as a symbolic for that first date. Maybe that's happening. But I'm especially seeing this as purging, deep flow of emotions, feeling safe around each other. Maybe that's also, dancing in the rain, something that you may enjoy. I don't know. As for the next one, like waking up next to each other in bed, cuddly, maybe that's also a time where you feel like you want to be, skin to skin in the morning. So morning, cuddles, touches, intimacy. The masculine is very attentive. Like you can see a lot of passion. This man is going to be fully in love with you. And you can see it in his eyes. You may see sparkles. You may see him kind of being high on love when being around you. Because the way he looks at you is just very beautiful. So a lot of love and passion coming from this person. Even the eye contact, I believe, is going to be very powerful between you two. So this card can be announcing a connection on the phone. So maybe communicating on social medias, or texting each other, especially texting here, but that can also be a call. So maybe in the beginning things may actually be a bit slow because this is meant to be that way, because the other person may need to process and trust you fully before being engaged completely. So I guess maybe that distance or just texting each other may be enough for that connection to grow. Because on the shadow, as you can see, two people are kissing. So it's kind of like your soul is able to connect and bond beyond this physical reality. With the window, I'm seeing openness. So, I mean, yes, that is talking about this. Wanting to be open, wanting to be with each other. There is an open connection with you and the person. I'm seeing open communication as well, with your feelings, with what you think of. You are not afraid because you know that you are not going to be judged. You are not going to be feeling insecure around the person. It's just safe, and it feels good because you can be understood. Same thing, a morning scene, I think. Yes, again, there are 2 cards here. Okay, whoops. So I guess you will have one more card. It's on the floor. All right. So morning touches, cuddles, kisses, maybe waking the other person up because, you know, you just want to be intimate. That can be the scene. Hopefully you can see it. Yeah. So mornings may be very hot. Alright, so the next card that was glued to this one. I told you, you two may be very touchy in different places. I mean, you can see it. Secret rendezvous outside. Still, you know, bed scenes here. But this is at the beach, so maybe that's where you fantasize to do that. Even just touches. It doesn't have to be the act, of course, but yeah, that may be something you dream about or they dream about and desire to do that with you. So this is more outside cuddles, kisses. And the dog here is just a symbol of fidelity, so wanting to be faithful. And I feel this trauma for the majority is connected to someone cheated on this person. And so this may be why they really want something secure and faithful. They don't want to be, you know, they don't want a relationship that is too liberal. They may not like that because that makes them feel insecure. So they want commitment, they want fidelity, they want something strong with you, and they want to be able to connect with you everywhere. It's pretty much wherever you go and whenever you want to do that, then, you know, that's happening. Told you. I told you because, you know, we had the car right there as the introduction. Let's talk, and then things may evolve. Of course, if you want to, you know, no pressure. As for the full moon appearing here, this is a full desire to be with each other, as you can see. Yeah, it's just a lot of passion between you two, and especially physical touches may be something very important. I mean, for the majority, men feel loved with touches and women feel loved with words. So I guess, and this is what I'm getting here, you two being open, communicating very well, so the feminine can be satisfied, and then touches may be something you two enjoy as well, so it's just flowing, it's just very passionate between you two. And the last one again, I mean, this scene is in a toilet place, a bathroom, yeah. So yeah, just, I mean, I told you, you two want to do it everywhere you go, whenever you want. It's just going to be very free and passionate here. I mean, you can see it, the way is just kind of pushing the woman against the wall is very passionate. Alright, so now let's move on to the next cards. I'm going to be pulling now a few messages. So messages this person is wanting to tell you. Let's see. Okay. Daring to dream. I am a magnet for miracles, like that. Love means never having to say, you're sorry. Will you come travel with me? Will you come travel with me? I mean, yes. Of all the gene joints, in all the towns, in all the world, she walks into mine. Oops, I'm not sure you will see it, because... There you go. Okay, so these were the messages. With the dream here, like, when it comes to manifestation and love, don't limit yourself. You can manifest whoever you want, whatever you want in a relationship. So make things clear so you can manifest the best result. Same thing, if you want this person to be healed and available emotionally to you, you can manifest it. Okay, so that is just a current energy, of course, but if you want to manifest something different, that is a possibility. Alright, so I'm going to be using this grid now, but first I'm going to be pulling some runes I created. So 2 runes connected to this relationship. Okay. Alright. So the first one is about freedom and growth. I mean, yes, freedom was definitely what we saw here. You two feeling free together, freely wanting to be intimate, not caring so much about what people may say, and growth. So expanding, growing together. Ooh, interesting. We had this one as well on the first reading, on the first pile. So this is energy. So the energy between you two is going to be very, very strong. Okay, let's continue now with the charms. Okay, right away, oh my goodness. I'm seeing freedom, deep, intense love. I'm seeing you two wanting to shine together, a successful relationship, adaptability, growing with each other. As for the letters, these can be names, words, places, hints from the universe for you to actually understand if this is your place. I'm seeing this as Hollywood. Maybe that's a place for you. For this one, I heard generation. Here I heard quest and nest. I guess there is a quest for you two. Maybe working on something or being each other's inspiration and supporter. As for the nest, this is about creating your own cocoon together. Generation. Maybe there is some karma related to generation. And this I'm just saying Hollywood. So yes, I talked about, freedom, especially with these two. I guess for the majority of you, this may be freedom for the both of you. I guess this time is going to be very challenging for some, and this is happening for you, not against you, never against you. That is always teaching you something important. And deep, intense love. For me, this charm is related to, something very deep, something connected to the soul. And so that can be maybe a soulmate, a soul connection. And for the star, this is connected to dreams, things as clarity being brought to you. This can also be related to this person being your dream ideal person. So that's pretty good. Okay, and the last technique with the stickers. Let's see. And by the way, if you like these readings that are a bit more spicy, even though, I wanted to keep it still for everybody. I don't want to make it too, too revealing, let's say. So if you like them, let me know in the comments, so this way I can come with more in the future. Let's see. Again, we have messages. That's someone that is very communicative, and that's the same one. Love means never having to... Oh no, that's another one. Love means never having to say you're sorry. Will you come travel with me? Don't hate your enemy or you will make wrong judgment. Don't hate your enemy. Because, even our enemies reflect the things that we may not be able to accept. So this is pretty much a story that is about ourselves. Okay, so I'm seeing a need of self-care, wanting to be with each other, and that's for you to grow. You need to fulfill yourself. You need to feel okay at the moment. This is someone waving at you, so there is an introduction. I'm seeing support for this one, someone that may be curious. I feel, when you two will argue or when someone is going to make a mistake, it's still going to be a bit understanding. Maybe there is going to be a bit of tension in the beginning because of past experiences, I believe. So try to be understanding and present for the person. Don't give the silence treatment. This is what I heard, because otherwise you may, make this person question a lot about himself, or the things that he said and did. So instead, be clear. If you don't like something, you can express it with care and love. You don't have to be going all like a furry. If you need some time to process your emotions, then go ahead, take some time alone and then feel okay. But I feel you will need to take your time and process things, or they will need that, so you two can work together. So this is your reading. I hope you like this one. Let me know in the comments down below what you think, and if you want, you can check my other readings. I have love readings and general readings, and if you're new, make sure to join our beautiful family and subscribe down below. I will see you on the next one, Crystal Souls. Bye bye. And now the last pile. Let's discover what is going to be your midnight rendezvous and also the energy around the person. So right away we have the Page of Pentacles. This is showing me an opportunity. Someone who is also very generous and ambitious. Someone who is going to be very analytic with the people he may encounter, because he wants the best thing. I want the best thing and I'm gonna get it. And so you are in their target, which is pretty good. So that means you are valuable, you are their treasure, and they want to be connecting with you. The barrier is on the background, so I'm seeing an open way to the person. They want you, and they are open to receive your company. With the water floating and being calm on the background, I'm seeing this as this person being wise, wanting something secure, wanting things to flow between you two. So this is going to be very easy and smooth, very gentle, very soft. I'm seeing stability here. That's someone who is stable and they want stability in a relationship. They don't want drama. They are not interested into this. And so they see you as someone who is calm and peaceful and available to be in a relationship. The Judgment card. So this one is connected to a spiritual awakening. Maybe you have been through this one, or you will be going through this one. That can also be announcing them, facing this, evolving, ascending, growing spiritually, so they can be available. Which is why, this is someone who's going to understand the value of a soul connection, a heart-to-heart connection as well. Because they want something pure, they want something that is going to make them grow as a person. So in the beginning, they may be making a judgment or wanting to make the best decision, because this is what is going to support themselves and support the love they are looking for. They can be a bit shy or a bit ashamed at the beginning. I feel like with the intimacy, okay, I heard that some people are still virgins, and so they may be very shy because that's their first time, so they may not know how to react or how to express their love with you. But I feel one of you is really going to be expressive with their body and wanting to be intimate, but the other one may be still kind of distance. And I feel that's especially for the men or masculine energy, or maybe that's because of a past. It doesn't have to be being a virgin. It can just be about, I don't know, feeling some resistance because the past used to be difficult. So maybe intimacy is something that they want to be precious and valuable, which is why they are waiting and wanting to make the best decision so they can be with the right person. On this scene, you can see the mirror. For me, the mirror is describing someone that is going to be reflecting who you are. There are some roses right there. So that is an expression of love, expression of romance. They may be very romantic with you. They want to activate the flame, the passion, but still I feel in the beginning they may want to make the best decision for themselves. So sometimes they may get a bit slow or slow it down because they want to be sure it's okay. They want to be sure they are ready because they want to offer you their intense and full love. Okay, so just be aware of this. This can be your side as well. If you feel like you are still wanting to take your time and wanting to process things, it's all good. This person is going to be understanding, but still trying to make you in the mood. So be aware of this. Yes, I feel like there is one person especially that is still a bit like, okay, let's get slow. Like, let's enjoy each step of that relationship, but the other one is craving to unfold you, as you can see on the scene. So be aware of this. That is someone who wants to be engaging with you, who wants to discover you, unfold you, touch you. And this is very subtle. This is someone that is very respectful and wanting to make you feel safe and secure so things can go slow and smooth. I'm seeing an investment as well. With the 10 of Pentacles, it's pretty much about something stable. That can be talking about engagement, marriage, or creating a family together. So that can be announcing the future between you two, which is why it's best, I think, to take your time when it comes to intimacy. One step at a time, you'll get there. Don't rush into a relationship, because otherwise it's pretty much like you unfold the present and you're like, okay, what am I gonna do with this? But instead, if you discover little by little what is in the package, you unwrap first the paper and then you have a box. So then you open the box, and then in that box you have some paper again. It's kind of like this discovery brings excitement, and that is the same with you. So keep that tension. I feel this is something that is animating the flame between you two. 10 is about completion, by the way. We have 20. 20 for me, it's about union and finding someone in your circle. So that can be someone that is connecting with you, maybe as a friend, or that can also be someone that is connecting with you in your soul family, because soul circle. 10 is about completion. So I guess there's something that you two want to complete, and I'm seeing this as evolution, getting to know each other, deciding what you want, and then things, going smoothly and slowly so you can appreciate the big picture, which is that completion. The 3 of Pentacles. All right, this can be an artist or a performer right there. Yes, that's the vibe. So I feel they have a lot of admirers. Yeah. So I guess you will feel like these girls are looking at my man, or like this girl is just craved by a lot of men. I feel that's the case because the two of you are very gorgeous, hot and seductive, and that is why they may attract a lot of people. So you may attract a lot of people your way. They may crave you, they may want to be with you, but still I'm seeing you having your eyes on this person, or this person having their eyes on this person, and that is it. They want to impress you. They may impress a lot of people with what they're doing. Oh, I heard that their creation, because that's connected to art and creation, collaborations even, this can be related to them actually creating or performing something that can seem to be for their fans, because I feel like that can be someone that is successful. I mean, the 10 of Pentacles is for me representing someone that may be rich. I know the sugar daddy is here, so that can also be a sugar daddy, someone that is doing well with their business, with what they do. I'm seeing boss energy here, leader energy, or artist, an artist here, an independent artist. I mean, that's collaboration, so that can also be a group. What else? Yeah, especially that. So I guess they are trying to impress you, and you feel like they are kind of doing this for the people, for the fan, but they have you in their mind. You can be their muse as well, their inspiration, their support. And so that's why I'm getting, yes, they're doing great with their career. They're very seductive and they attract a lot of people, but still they want to impress you, and that is it. Discoveries. I talked about someone who is a virgin, and discoveries is definitely that, being curious. Or it doesn't have to be virgin, it can be about discovering new things, maybe, new ways to express your love with this person intimately. So discovering each other, you can see the door being open again. So, I mean, the barrier was on the background, so there is definitely openness, wanting to be with each other, a desire to be connecting, and wanting to get to know. because discoveries, that starts from interest. So having interest in, each other, in their story, in the past, even with, difficult times, they really want to get to know you. And this is why maybe things will get slow, or maybe you want it to get slow because you want to get to know everything before making the right judgment about this person. But I feel this is going to be a good relationship because that is turning into engagement. Even marriage, this is what I'm getting here, creating a family. So be ready. I feel like this person is about to declare their feelings, and they may express this in their art. Like, for example, if that's a singer, they may sing especially what they want to say to you, so that way you can actually hear it. They may be a bit shy about how they express themselves, which is why the door is still kind of opening in a mysterious way. You don't want to be seen. So maybe they don't want to be seen, but still it's going to change, because I feel like they really want to connect with you now. So expect that to happen. Singing the same symphony, and I talked about singing just right now. Like, this is crazy. So singing the same symphony, which really means there is an inspiration here, wanting to maybe collaborate. Maybe there is something you need to work on together, collaborate with each other. But with the music here, maybe music is something that is connecting the both of you. So maybe hearing the same music, liking the same music, or maybe there is something with the lyrics that is communicating something important for you with that relationship. So pay attention to what you may hear in lyrics, especially music that pops in your mind, because I feel this is telling you something important. And this can also be about you discovering new things when it comes to music. So maybe there is some hints, informations being shared to you, so you can be aware of what's presented with this new love. On my mind, you may think, or they may think of you every single time, at every moment. And when they work, when they go to bed, whenever they have some time, you are in their mind all the time. Maybe there's some internet connection, because you can see the computer and the phone. Or maybe that's someone who works, I'm seeing businesswoman, businessman, artist, definitely artist. What else? That's for me the rich man type of group. Rich man, I don't want to say sugar daddy, but this can be the case. But I'm just saying someone who is very generous. So it doesn't have to be a sugar daddy, it's just someone who is very giving and who is doing so well in life that of course they want to treat you like a queen or like a king. Are you dreaming of me? And the answer is yes, they are, because you can see the connection here. You can see you are their muse, or they are your muse, and this inspiration is flowing. There is no resistance here. The barrier is in the background, remember? So yes, they are receiving. They're receiving your energy. If you talk with them telepathically, then they receive it as well. They feel it. It's kind of like their soul vibrate on the same level as yours, and they are connecting. And that's the same here. It's kind of like there's a line between you two, or a wall that's not there. So I guess the distance is not there. It's just pretty much in the mind. You may feel like you are in separation, but you are not, because your soul are connecting already. So maybe there is a connection in dreams. You may receive some messages or some predictions are in dreams, because that happens very often. But these can also be experiences, as you may know when you go to sleep, when you go to bed, and when you dream, you can have experiences in other dimensions, which is why you feel these are reals. And if you remember your dreams, that is especially a message for you. If you don't, that is your soul kind of telling you, I'm not ready for this, or you're not meant to be remembering this. But if you remember, that is a special message that is important for you to kind of translate and understand, so pay attention to them. So for the next card, there's a lot of smooth, romantic feelings between you two. It's very soft, very pure. This is winter season, so maybe winter is going to be an important time, especially with the meeting. So meeting each other maybe during that time. And with the snow, that can be the first snow. And as a symbolic, that's when a new love is about to enter. So winter energy, or that can be related to their birthday, maybe being in winter. What else? We have Pentacles, so that can be an earth sign. Earth sign, I mean pentacles. That is someone who is abundant. Let me get clear. This is why that can be, yes, someone that is kind of seen as a sugar daddy, or just as someone that is very generous. But earth sign, someone that's grounded and wants to, ground themselves with you. And I mean, that is just telling you, yes, they want to be with you. They want to build something secure. They want to be living their light with you, no doubt. We talked about engagement. That is just marriage here. So I mean, that's pretty clear. Maybe they live next to the beach as well. I'm saying the beach, city. These are of course from Italy, because that's the theme of these cards. What else? Kind of getting autumn season with this, so maybe that's an important season for you too. But I'm seeing a flow of emotions, especially with the ocean. That brings something, which means there is something that is being brought to you, and this is for you to be with each other. So expect a confession. This was talking about this, confessing, making the right decision, wanting engagement, something secure, wanting to build something, to collaborate, so cooperate in a relationship, and marriage. I mean, that's the picture for you and for your future. Beautiful. Okay, so the next cards. I love, because when I was picking the cards yesterday, I had like cards popping, and I was like, I want something different. And all the cards were showing me like the breakfast or dinner time. So I guess food is going to be something important between you two. I was like, okay, I'm gonna take it, universe, because that's meant to be. So yeah, sharing meals together, wanting to live with each other. I feel like you two want something that's easy, something that is going to be, soft. You just want a normal life. You just want to be with each other, eating together, waking up next to each other, and that is it. That is enough for you. I'm just realizing this happened in the other group. Okay, there were some other card underneath this one that was glued, so I guess that's meant to be. I mean, we have the artist again, so yes, that is meant to be, because that is just describing the energy again. So maybe someone who is doing music. As you can see, we have paintings. Yeah, I feel like one is especially a painter and the other one is more into music. I can relate to this group like crazy, and I even saw my twin flame number, so maybe that's something connected to twin souls. Yeah, so expect them to reveal something to you. Maybe they are, inspired and panting about you. Maybe they write about you. Maybe they sing about you. Maybe they compose something, a sound, because they think about you at this moment. So this is very meaningful. What they create, their creation and art, is very meaningful and connected to you. With the window, I'm seeing a vision. So maybe their vision, their art, performance, and creation is definitely connected to the time you will spend together. So when you two will be together, if that's the case, I'm saying that this is going to really, really inspire them to create their art and to express something that's very, very private in a way. Or not privacy, it's more, kind of privacy. The time they spend with you is going to be translated into their art. And with the curtain, I'm saying revelation. So revealing themselves to you. Yeah, they just want to be with you. They're craving for you. I mean, yes, they are craving for you. They want to enfold you. They want to kiss you with passion. This can also be work. Maybe you are meant to be collaborating or just being intimate in your workplace. Maybe that's a fantasy of yours or of them. They just want to be with you. They just want to discover your body everywhere. They may enjoy the way you dress when you come from home. If you have, a specific uniform or something like that. Maybe that's something they like. Again, the city scene is appearing. So a lot of passion and desire in bed. Hopefully you can see the way it's holding her. There's a lot of passion. A lot of passion and desire. I feel the moment you two will trust each other, that will be very easy for you to be like very cuddly and touchy or just intimate. And I feel, yes, waking up next to each other is something you may dream about, like spending the night together, and then like you just want to be waking up, having a good time, drinking coffee in the morning, kissing, cuddling, and then eating together and going to work. I guess that's the life you are dreaming about. You just want to have a normal and simple life, and this is just creating your happiness. And the last card, again, if this isn't clear, that may be an artist, that may be a creator, or that may be someone that is building something on their own with their hands. So someone who is very creative, if not with what they do, this can be creative with the way they express their love and themselves. So that can be like writing poetry or writing very cute messages to you. But yeah, definitely painter, singer, business online maybe. I heard YouTube as well, so maybe you are on YouTube or doing something with social medias. But I mean, that's the vibe. So yeah, and I feel just being, because I'm seeing the bedrooms right there on all the scenes, at home, in the kitchen, at work. So I guess these places are something you may enjoy. Doing or being intimate in these places may be something you are looking for. So let's move on now with messages and the other techniques. And if by the way you like, these spicier readings, I didn't want to make something too spicy or too crazy for you. It's still, I want to keep it soft so everyone can watch it. So if you like them, let me know in the comments, so this way I can come with more in the future. It will depend on your response, to be honest. If you really show your interest, then of course I'm gonna come with more. Okay, so let's see messages from this person. Okay, you'll get one more message than the other. You are a beautiful person. You are a beautiful person. Okay, press the button. When things change inside you, things change around you. That is something I needed to hear like crazy. That's beautiful. So yes, if you are processing some change within, then you will see things shifting around. And that's the same if things are changing around you, and this can be a bit challenging sometimes. That is just telling you you need to process some change within the self that is happening for you and for your support and evolution. Small acts transform the world. The S is not meant to be there. Small acts transform the world. So everything you do is a part of transformation. Sweet as candy. Sweet as candy. And the last one. And a messy business it was. Okay. Alright. So let's move on now. I'm gonna be pulling some runes. I created them few days ago. I was really inspired. I wanted to do that. I'm traveling to Portugal at the moment, and I knew there were some stones everywhere. It's full of stones here, which is making me so happy. So I just wanted to create my own runes and not buying anything, because this way you can actually, choose the stones that you want, and the creation excites me. That's all. All right. So the first one is luck. Symbol of luck. So feeling lucky, being supported. So expect a lot of luck with that relationship. Creation and openness. This one is about creation and openness. And I mean, we talked about someone that is creative, an artist, and you two being open to each other. That's definitely the vibe. Okay, so the charms now. Okay, again we have the Eiffel Tower. This one popped out in the second pile, so maybe there is a connection. Okay, let me see the global energy. B-A-Z. So these can be names, places, letters that are significant for you. You can hear words, by the way. For B, I heard birthday as well. A, I heard adventure. And I also heard avancer, which is French, which is about stepping further. You know, the way you actually go through. 2 keys, definitely that's something that is destined to be happening. Meditation, 3 keys, wow, okay, that is pretty clear. That is pretty clear. This person is open, waiting for you. What are you waiting for? Yeah, so right away I'm seeing collaboration, I'm seeing success, I'm seeing things growing for you, things being destined to happen, opportunities, a need to connect. Because with the frog, I'm seeing like a need to step further, to jump. Okay, so to trust fully this relationship, to surrender. So let me show you. So with more detail. So collaboration, teamwork, inspiration, we talked about that before. Paris, maybe a city that is important, or that can be a place where you two are going to be traveling to. This is also a symbol of romance. That's the city of romance and fashion. So maybe that's the symbolic that is more attached to that relationship. 2 romantics. For the pentacles, success. These anchors is about stability, building something strong together. With a carrot and the heart shape, I'm seeing this as a nurturing relationship. Things manifesting fast, and I like that we have the carrot and the rabbit. So yes, definitely nurturing this rabbit, this love between you two with the right food. And so this is pretty much a magical thing manifesting fast, because for me the rabbit is a symbol of luck, and we had, you know, this lucky rune, so that is definitely talking about luck between you two, things manifesting like a miracle. All your wishes will come true. This is the same. That's for me like the rainbow color or the palette of color, which can be related to painting, creation, that creation with that relationship. So jumping in that relationship, opportunities in that relationship. If this isn't clear, you have all the keys. Okay, so that's presented to you. Open this one. Open up. And meditation. Meditation may be a way for you two to connect easily with each other, soul to soul. Okay, the last technique now. So we have the stickers. Okay, oops, one fell on the floor. We have good morning. Let me catch this one. Okay. Someone laughing here. Okay, let me see. Nighttime. And we saw this in, you know, the cards. Spending mornings together, waking up next to each other. That is especially the message here. Feeling very sad when you two split, when you two are not with each other. That's the vibe here. Maybe there is some chaser and runner energy, like running after someone or rushing things. If that's the case, I feel like this is not meant to be, because they are tired on this sticker. You know, Alice is running after the rabbit. So don't rush it. Take your time. Have a good time laughing. I don't know. So maybe not all the answers are presented to you. I'm seeing a sense of comfort with this girl and the teddy bear. These two feeling sad when not being alone, sending the love from the distance. You know, so spending mornings and night together. And I'm seeing this as support as well. So this is the energy of this person you are attracting. I hope you like this reading. This is a bit different. I think this is fun. So let me know in the comments down below what you think. And if you're new, by the way, make sure to join our magical family and subscribe down below. And you can check my other readings. I have love readings and general readings. And I will see you on the next one, Crystal Souls. Bye-bye.